Well, Captain. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. I'm not going to say anything about the seeding because I don't know much about seeding, but right into game one, Falco versus Fox, very volatile matchup.
Oh, Captain Crunch is a Fox main. Okay, I didn't know who he used. So, in my personal opinion, and I know most of the world disagrees, I think this matchup is heavily in Falco's favor versus Fox. Yeah, Fox just kind of like lacks the range to like punish anything from Falco. And Falco has like very easy conversions off of the shine.
You saw that shine just a few seconds ago. That was a very dangerous shine for Captain Crunch because Captain Crunch could have been spiked right off the stage.
Yep.
Dumpster.
He slight DI'd away, and yeah, Mittens could have just like full hop down there and close the stock right there.
A great stop by Mittens, taking down the first stock with a great series of stage control right there. Both players are playing relatively tame right now.
Yep. Yeah, I think it's like a bit slow pace between the two right now. All right, solid edge guard by Captain Crunch, catching the high angle on the Firebird.
Your offstage game in this matchup has to be stellar, absolutely immaculate, because of just how hard you can edge guard each other with the back air, neutral air. Just these two aerials alone could mean big damage.
Indeed.
And even the stock.
Mittens losing that stock. I think he kind of panicked once he started getting hit. It all started from when he mistimed an up tilt, and Captain Crunch got a falling up air into him, and then he just got a string of hits where Mittens kept missing or getting caught trying to run away.
Oh, I heard a side B there. Not sure if he was trying to save him there.
Yep, saved his life by mistake. So yeah, another thing about this matchup is that like almost everything is punishable by crouch cancel with Falco. Like when Captain Crunch throws out nairs, you can crouch cancel a strong hit nair up until like 62%. And then you can like get a shine conversion off it.
Excellent back air by Mittens. Taking down the second stock very convincingly there. 46% deficit.
Bringing it back, not getting hit that much on his next stock after the gap was starting to widen.
Oh, great DI off of that up smash. That's very important against such vertical kill power formed by Fox.
Good angle.
Great angle, just barely getting back on stage, but enough to trick Captain Crunch.
Yep, I think that was a poor recovery actually right there.
Great down smash covering all options, or most options, taking down the third stock of Mittens. Mittens, great flutter hush right there.
Yeah, and he caught him without a double jump. If Mittens didn't miss the L cancel, he might have been able to convert off it.
Mittens whiffing a couple punishes there, won't get punished back for that.
Shine out his shield on that early downer. Oh, he crouch canceled his weak hit back air, but he didn't shine him or anything.
Oh, gets that down air setup, but can't get anything off of that. Trying to go for it.
Yeah, he still dropped his combo, but he caught his tech roll inwards with the forward smash, being able to close out the stock.
Last stock situation.
Yep, this is looking bad. Mittens is he's kind of cornering himself at the edge. But okay, catches Captain Crunch off guard with his roll behind him. Oh, dropping the shine out of shield there.
Shine into back here. Great damage on Mittens. But right now, Mittens trying to respond back.
Yeah, too many mistakes right now.
Oh, both players blipping at the same time. And they're just fighting over stage control at this point, which is very important if you want to maintain offensive and defensive options.
Oh, he out-naired him in neutral, but he didn't convert. I think he was just surprised that he landed the hit. But he could have shined him and possibly taken big damage off of that.
Great stuff to Captain Crunch, taking that game. One stock lead. Yeah, but here's the thing that I've seen from these players. The first game they do, for not top players or high-level players, but for mid-level players at least, you see, the first game they do well, or they do decently well.
Yeah.
But the second game, they don't typically maintain that kind of mindset going in. They kind of panic a little bit.
It's true. The previous two sets have been like that.
Let's see what happens with Mittens in game two.
Okay, counterpicking Dreamland. We did have a discussion about this yesterday. They're asking about what's my opinion of stages in this matchup. I told him that I think that Dreamland is the worst. Oh, his controller's not working, I guess.
All right, so there's going to be a controller problem right there. So they're going to figure out the whole issues right now.
Okay, it's working. I think they're just going to resume with the damage. Like, I think Mittens will take that. Yeah, I was telling him I think this is Falco's worst stage in the matchup.
I agree, because he doesn't have a lot of great recovery options on the stage.
Yeah, in addition, there's so much space. Like in the neutral game, there's so much space, and like Fox can escape like Falco trying to choke out Fox in this matchup. So you can like escape his lasers. You can kind of escape from Falco like trying to chase him. The top platform's so high as well.
So ultimately, I guess our verdict could be that I'm not sure if we necessarily agree with Mittens' counterpick to Dreamland.
Exactly. Some Falco players are really good on this stage. The only reason I sometimes counterpick this when I'm playing Falco against Fox is just because I personally like the stage and I hate Yoshi's story as a level. But I think Yoshi's is one of Falco's best stages against Fox in the match.
Captain Crunch on Super Saiyan % right now, right against Mittens, losing that from that dash attack by Mittens.
Yep, with a full stock lead as well.
Mittens is just getting hit by a lot of these moves right now. Oh my goodness, hitting by the dash attack right into Shine off stage, and that's the second stock on by Mittens. And just like that, just we were talking about this before the match, Mittens is trying to fall apart a little bit in this match.
Yeah, and Fox has like pretty decent survivability on the stage because Falco sometimes does struggle to get immediate kills on Fox.
Drops the edge guard there. That down smash would have done the trick against Mittens.
Yep, and a lot of kill moves for Falco. Outside of his down air, a lot of them send characters like up and to the side. So even at really high percent, it can still put them like high up and close to the blast zone, but not necessarily kill them. And it gives them a good chance to recover, like this exact example.
Right there.
But he's still too far to recover there once he clipped him with the lasers.
Right now we're seeing a one stock lead by Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch is just on the dominance in the stage. He's able to run back to center stage and just shift back in and out, playing this matchup very comfortably against Mittens.
Oh, caught a trade with the up tilt versus his nair. But it was a beneficial trade for Captain Crunch because it was able to knock down Mittens and he was able to push him to the edge.
Great back here there. I was going to question whether or not Captain Crunch was going to get that back here, but great awareness by Captain Crunch right there.
Mittens messed up his angle there. He went slightly too high while being diagonal. Too slow on that conversion, so he's going to have another drop, unfortunately.
Good shine, punishing the shield option of Captain Crunch, and that back here will take down the second stock.
All right, gradually bringing it back.
I'm seeing Mittens, he's lasering really close to Captain Crunch. I'm not sure that's a very good idea.
Yeah, defensively, it's... Yeah, Captain Crunch is like, okay, not only is he gaining space on him, but because Mittens keeps putting himself in the corner while shooting the lasers, he's getting himself pressured a bit.
Good back there.
Okay, drops his conversion, hit him with the reverse hit of the down air, so wasn't able to get the forward smash. All right, Captain Crunch not able to follow out of that up throw.
Interesting thing is we haven't seen one chain grab scenario in this match at all.
That's true. Yeah, he's been like getting hit close to the sides, and again, mostly because Mittens has been like putting himself.
Good dash attack into a down air. Even with that DI, Captain Crunch will not get back on stage.
That was a close call because Mittens crossed him up and down aired him on the wrong side. So if Captain Crunch was DIing towards the stage, he would have landed on the level.
With the AI crowd cheering for Mittens right now, I think the one thing for Mittens that he wants to focus on for this last stop situation,
no DI.
No DI on that one. I was about to say, if he was surviving that much longer, he would have brought that back and taken this game too. But great stuff to both players. Captain Crunch comes up on top, 2-0.
Yeah, I think he caught a shield poke, or maybe caught Mittens moving out of shield.
Oh, we've got some high-level British players on here.
Professor Pro,
the PhD of being professional.